It's never the easiest technology. It's always something's going on with another setting. Then we figure it out eventually. Thank you so much for joining this TikTok live. By the way, if you don't already know, what we typically do is go over fragrances. Sometimes we review, but today's going to be a little bit different. We're going to wait for a few more people to join, and then we're going to do a perfume playoff. So the concept is pretty simple. I just randomized a ton of different fragrances. They may not even be in the same category, scent-wise. But for the purpose of this TikTok or this live stream, I thought, let's pick a favorite and see where we end up with. It kind of like goes with that theme of playoffs and what's that other game? Oh, Super Bowl. That's right. So, My Way or Prada Luna Rosa Carbon? Leave it in the comments. What do you think would be the better of the two? I would go Prada Luna Rosa Carbon, but I'm curious what y'all think. All right, going once, twice. My Way? No. I think we're going to go with Prada Luna Rosa Carbon. Thank you so much, GG Sickle, sending likes to the host. I appreciate it so much. All right. Next up, I think we have Coach and God is a Woman by Ariana Grande. Yeah, I'm going to go with, see, we had enough votes to overturn Prada Luna Rosa Carbon. So thank you so much. We're going My Way. Paco Haban's Olympia. I love it. Anytime you can incorporate a light amount of salt into a fragrance for the scent profile, I'm a huge fan of it. Same way I feel about Skylar Saltaire. Okay, for this one, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to override the voting and go with Coach on this one. Okay, this is unique. Would you rather smell Burberry Her for the rest of your life or Versace Eros? This is a tough one. You have something that smells like mints, like candied mints. Not mints, it's sweet tarts. And Versace Eros. Burberry. Her 100%. We're going Her. Thank y'all so much. Why for a second I thought you weren't going live. I usually go live around 9:30 and I was like 30 minutes behind because I really wanted to do a TikTok before I posted. Okay, I think this is a no-brainer. I think I would go with more vanilla for the rest of my life than a freshie. So what do y'all think? Dolce Gabbana Light Blue, Intense, or this is YSL Libre, Intense. All right. What's my all-time favorite fragrance? Right now, it's Papyrus Oud, at least for right now. This is also second right here. Parfums de Marley Layton. Votes are for YSL. We're going to see where we end up with. How many fragrances do I have on this chart? We have enough to find out who's going to be the playoff winner today. Yeah, I love Don't Be Shy, but I think there are some better options that are less expensive. My go-to bagel order is jalapeno cream cheese on either a sesame or a strawberry. Sometimes it's jalapeno bagel, strawberry cream cheese. Yeah, this one would be a very good girl. I think y'all would agree with me. Cats or dogs? I would say dogs. We have to find out who will win. Princess Killian or Givenchy My Way. I will say Givenchy My Way has been getting a ton of love on TikTok. So I could see this going My Way, or I could see this going Princess. What do y'all think? Princess or My Way for this one? Then next up in the ranking. Wait, where'd it go? Could have sworn I had it here. All right, I busted the ecosystem. Okay, here's what we'll do. This is an easier one to vote on. We'll leave it that way. All right, this is going to be Voce Viva versus Flower Bomb. Oh, they already know. The audience already knows Flower Bomb. If you'll already get ahead of me, would I rather fly or have super strength? These are some of the best questions I've ever had. I'd rather have super strength. Does that does that display my vulnerabilities inside? If I'm super strong, I'm super weak internally. Miss Dior or Chiali Vanilla? Yeah, Burberry was the one that beat Versace Eros. Vanilla. All right, Cedrat Boisé or... All right, so we're going with Cedrat Boisé on this one. Oh, Angel or Very Good Girl. Two extremely popular fragrances. I think Angel may take the cake on this one, just because it's got... Well, they both have pretty big cult followings. Big boy, what's going on? All right, let's see what... I've been doing good. I think I've been out of my usual rhythm for TikToks lately. I think coming up with content ideas, helping other content creators grow, and then also I have to update my website. I decided to start doing a little bit more TikTok coaching occasionally, maybe like once or twice a week. Favorite pizza topping? I'm just going pepperoni. Somebody says I don't like Angel, therefore we are going Carolina Herrera, Good Girl. We're going the classic blue fragrance, Bleu de Chanel. Oh, two salties. So two salties. Okay. We have Sol de Janeiro and Paco Haban's Olympia. Yeah, I heard about that. Atelier is leaving North America. That is weird timing though, because fragrance sales have been at a steadily increasing rate, like doing better. Fragrance sales. The US, is like a 40% consumer of fragrance? 40%, maybe a little bit less. And I mean, the market was looking good. Now, except for supply chain. You know, supply chain was tough. My dad got you Goddess of Woman today. I'm going Olympia. Vanilla. Jador? I will go Jador. So, I like my coffee with... I like a breakfast blend. I like a light roast and usually a fair amount of creamer. Something sweet with vanilla. We're going fresh on this classic one here. Favorite color? I'd probably say black. All right. Oh, this is going to be easy. Angel Share. Ooh. Azzaro? We're going Azzaro. Parfums de Marly, Delena versus Dior Sauvage. Are y'all cool with Delena on this one? Why does Miss Dior smell like an old lady? It's not that bad. It's a floral. Like, let's look at Miss Dior. Now they did relaunch it, so I think there's a 2021 formula. I don't know if it's going to be the exact same one. Citrus Rose. You know what? It could be that patchouli on this one. But check out Blooming Bouquet. You might like that one more. Hey, Parma. Parma says good morning. Azzaro's Most Wanted. We're going to rank that one. Tell me Hypnotic Poison is on the list, King. No, I don't have Hypnotic Poison on the list. I'll add it for the next one. I just dropped Lancôme. I don't know what I did with it. Well, since I dropped it, I have to fill it in with another one. There we go. And then we're going to click in Voce Viva or Gucci Guilty. I think we'll just go Gucci Guilty. YSL Black Opium versus Givenchy Gentleman. What would y'all rather have? Givenchy Gentleman or YSL? I think YSL. Cloud 2.0 or Ombre Leather. If I had to smell one for the rest of my life, I think I would rather smell Cloud 2.0. Cloud. I do like Sea Intense, though. I do like Sea Intense. La Vie est Belle. Or Tendre. Chanel Chance. We'll make this one a fair fight, and we'll go this one. I'll go La Vie est Belle. What didn't get a chance? For whatever reason, this is still... All right. what do we have left on the leaderboard here? Okay. Let's break it down a little bit further. My Way or Coach? I think we're going to go My Way. Oh, somebody said Chance. What's the fragrance that comes in a bottle shaped like a star? There are a few different flankers, but it'd be Mugler's Angel. We need Axe, pretty please. You want an Axe tier ranking? Ooh, that'd be a good one. Yeah, so the fragrance that's shaped like a star would be Angel, like this one here. We're gonna go My Way. Burberry Her versus Libre. Anybody in the audience think Libre should go behind Her? It could be Her. It could be Libre. Let me know what y'all think. Vanillas are really popular. It's a cold front in Texas, and I could go for a warmer vanilla. Okay, Parm in the Twitch chat says, can you do Sea Passion by Giorgio Armani at some point? I am totally hooked for that since my girlfriend got that. Yeah, I could cover that. Everybody in the chat says Libre. Oh, by the way, send likes to the host if you don't mind. It just lets me know. These are two amazing knockout scents. So in the chat, let me know Parfums de Marley Layton, which is a warm apple vanilla, versus Very Good Girl. I'm a huge fan of Very Good Girl. But while I do that, I will do a quick review on Sea Passion by Giorgio Armani. So one of my Twitch followers says his girlfriend just got this, and what did you say? He is hooked since your girlfriend got that. This is a very sweet fragrance. You know what? As far as intensity goes, it's not that strong. I think it's like in that 1 to 2 foot ratio. I usually sample this one. Undertones of tropical, but those are super light. It's not very strong. You get mostly vanilla, heliotrope, and a little bit of patchouli. Join Fragrantica. Yeah, I really like this too. I don't really talk about it because it's very moderate. For a fragrance that's called Passion or Passion Intense, they're not the strongest. Very Good Girl. Thank you so much, chat. Thank you so much. Oh man, these next two. Let me know what you think. Givenchy L'Interdit Rouge or Flower Bomb? I haven't tried Heretic's Dirty Violet, Dirty Coconut, Dirty Vanilla, and Dirty Grass. The Devil's Lettuce Dirty Grass, yeah. I'd love for you to do a celebrity ranking one day. Celebrity fragrance ranking? Make a note to self. John, celebrity fragrance ranking. Fragrance ranking. And credit would go to, Flower Bomb? Okay, I'm glad y'all said Flower Bomb. Because, like, no hate to those that love L'Interdit Rouge, but it's like a warm, spiced wine, and there's a little bit of cherry cough syrup in there. The dry down is amazing. Warm florals, who doesn't love that? Oh, let's make this one at least a fair competition. Okay, fruity versus sweet vanilla. We're gonna go sweet vanilla. Somebody says Rouge, spicy red heart. Malgoth, thank you so much for being on the live. Jasmine. We'll go Very Good Girl. We can't have two Cali vanillas on the ranking tiers, so we will revive. Is it Angel? Let's bring back Angel. Jador versus Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. For those that don't know the notes in Jador, we're going with white floral, fruity. Versus a white, so this is more like a aquatic ozone fresh. Oh, white, everybody loves light blue. Hugo Boss, I really love. Oh, what time is it here? The time here is 10:23 in the PM. I don't know if y'all could tell, but I used this guy's photo. Like, I made a meme the other day, and the meme was, what was the meme? Fragrance collectors before there were discovery sets and decants. And so it's like this meme of this guy carrying a whole bunch of fragrances. All right, let's go to the other side. Oh, yeah, I think everybody would just pick Angel Share. Delena. I'm going to say this is Jazz Club versus Voce Viva. That's a tough one. Ellis Brooklyn? I have not tried any of them. I was looking at their sampler set prices. Bulgaria Aquamarine, amazing budget. Won't get the longest lasting scent, but it's good. So Jazz Club, for sure. That's what I'm hearing. Ooh, the battles of the good but not best. So we're looking at YSL Libre. No, I'm sorry. I've ran through too many fragrances. This is Opium. Am I still with YSL? Yeah, YSL. All right, versus Cloud. I think we're good with Opium. We're good. Yes. Wow, another heavy hitter. Cloud versus Delena. All right, I guess we're going. We're beating out Delena. I mean, for the price point, if you factor that in, you're saving some money. If you had to smell two different, this is a very cologne-y type scent. Patchouli, incense, a little bit of spice, or Lancôme La Vie is Belle. Neither. Somebody said neither. Delena, Cloud, Delena, Cloud, Delena, Cloud. We want to spend that money. We want to save that coin. We want to spend that money. We want to save that coin. That's a tough one. We'll give the push to the one that has more TikTok cred. For this one, we'll match it up with Carbon. We'll do a couple of other guys' fragrances. We'll go blue. Now we're at the other side of the tournament. Man, we're making headway. I really super duper need y'all help. Hit the likes. Let me know if this is a good matchup. YSL Libre Intense versus My Way. My Way or Libre Intense? Thank you so much for the likes. We're about to find out. Libre Intense is the one with the lead so far. Libre. I've seen 4, 5. Man, it is dead even. It is dead even. It is a tie. How can I pick? We're going with seasonal push. Seasonal push, I would go Libre. This is another one. Okay. Super sweet floral. You got rose, carnation, a little bit of patchouli, and a cashmere dry down. And it's crazy is this also has a cashmere dry down. Fruity, less floral. Okay, Very Good Girl. I love Very Good Girl. I really like it. But I always put this one at my S tier. So I would, if I had to, I would put this one up there. Flower Bomb or Very Good Girl. I've already seen 6 for Flower Bomb. 6, 7. 7 for Flower Bomb. Man. Traditional Good Girl. This is very versatile. Like white florals, tonka bean. Good dry down. Good performance. Or Kayali's Vanilla. Vanilla's pretty sweet on this one. Sugary. So Natasha says, good girl, Kayali. Y'all, Kayali, I'm going to repost this and I'm going to tell Kayali that y'all voted for good girl. Good girl, Kayali Vanilla. I want to say it's pretty close, but the push goes to good girl. I'm going to repost this and I'm going to tell on y'all. I'm going to tell Mona that y'all picked that one. Okay, a battle of 2 fresh. This one's less fresh. Let's look at the notes before we vote. Paco Haban's Olympia. Vanilla and salty. Slightly warm. And a cashmere and sandalwood dry down. So, vanilla, warm, and salty. fresh ozone citrus. Light blue, Olympia. Okay, I'm catching up on these. We have light blue, light blue. Light blue, Olympia. Wow, this is another tie. I feel bad. How can I pick? Light blue, 2. Okay, next one is the winner. Olympia is the winner. I just have to give it to Olympia. I mean, it seemed like they had the most momentum at the end. Ooh, Angel Share versus Parfums de Marly Delena. A very fresh rose, like insane. Some of the strongest sillage, central, and projection in a perfume. Intoxicating. And you have a super warm, sweet Angel Share. A Delena Angel Share. Angel Share. Delena. Can't compare. You have to. If you had to pick one for the rest of your life, this is the way the tournament goes. I mean, how do you compare in the Super Bowl? You only have one game. All right. Ooh. If y'all pick Delena, I'm going to send it to Killian, and I'm going to tell on y'all. Why isn't this moving? Oh, technical difficulty. For whatever reason, it will not allow me to pick either. So we will have to come back. All right, we'll come back. But eventually it would have been Jazz Club here and here. Cloud versus La Vie is Belle. I would have gone Prada Luna Rosa. And on the other side, where do we end up with? Good Girl versus Olympia. These two should be compared pretty. This is vanilla. This is white floral and tonka bean. Both have a warm Devin Nash, How I've Been. Definitely Jazz Club will get moved over. Will it let me? It's saying I broke it. All right, so in my head, I know Jazz Club is next here. Now we're looking at Olympia, Very Good Girl. Olympia still. I need to get me another sample of this. So, in our minds, we will put that Olympia won on this one. Final 4. Are we in the Final 4? Yeah. Flower Bomb. YSL Libre. Like, these are the kind of decisions fragrance reviewers make all the time. And it's really hard. So I'm glad that y'all are able to do this for me. Broke the web. I did break the web. If I refresh, do I lose it all? Probably so. Finish bracket template? Let's see what happens. Alright, where do we go here, y'all? Is it Flower Bomb? Libre. Y'all said Libre. Cali Vanilla versus Olympia. I believe y'all picked Olympia. I like this one. I'll vote for that one. Cloud versus... I got y'all covered on Libre. We got that straightened out. Cloud versus La Vie is Belle. All right. Looks like we got some Cloud. I'm pretty sure y'all picked Jazz Club. I remember that. And I'm pretty sure y'all picked Delena. I mean, last two is gonna be pretty tough. And I'm pretty sure this is where Olympia gets kicked off. 2 vanillas that made it to the end. YSL Libre, right? Then Olympia. All right, send me some likes and let me know which one y'all would go with. Return of Simba, staying loyal to Libre, absolutely. Natasha, absolutely, still with Libre. On the other side, Delena versus Jazz Club. You have to smell one for the rest of your life. What is it gonna be? I mean, this one leaves fresh rose, so I could see that being easier to smell in the nose more often than Jazz Club. Yo, justice for Jazz Club, or justice for Donna Bonaroma. All right, here we go. Delena, unfortunately. Sorry, Jazz Club. All right, we're going to give the push over to Cloud. And then we just have to get the final two tier rankings on the perfume playoff modes. Thank y'all so much for bearing with me on this entire journey. I am curious what would make the survival list out of eliminating all of these through a random choice. So Delena versus Cloud. Oh, unquestionably, it would have to be Delena. There's less of a synthetic note. Now this is a tough one. All right, let me know what y'all think. Libre versus Delena. I have already Delena. You still have some faithful Libres in there. Okay. Those that are still voting for Libre, we know what to get you for Valentine's Day, and that's vanilla. But the winner would be Delena. So that's why it's gone viral so often. Thank y'all so much for helping me. I need to save this. Name of bracket. I'm going to say TikTok Live. John save. And this is getting saved to something called Bracket Fights. I don't know what the website is. But yeah, congratulations. Also, these do get saved on my... What website do I have? Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok Live. Y'all can't see my past TikTok Lives, but essentially all of them do get uploaded back to my Twitch. This always hurts resetting everything and working from scratch, but it's always the most fun. If I had a guess on the way that bracket went... Whoa, the price went up to $335? I didn't know that, but there is a lot of supply chain issue, price increases related to perfume materials. It is tough out there. Delena won. Good job, y'all. Travel size. We're going Daisy travel size. If I was to guess, if you're looking at making a fragrance purchase, think about doing it earlier rather than later, because it's going to cost more money if the supply chain issues are going to affect fragrance prices. I hear really good things. People are loving it more than the original Flower Bomb, and I feel comfortable just putting it there as a placeholder. Okay, Dylan Turquoise. Let's pull it up. I don't have a picture of it, and it's a little bit easier to look at a fragrance when we can see it together. Citrus, fruity, musky. Some of these notes I like. I'm not the biggest citrus fan. And I could already tell you something's gonna be sad, and it'll be something related to cleaner. Windex and Irish Spring. Yeah. I think it's okay. Like, if I had to put it in a ranking, I would say wait for a sale. I wouldn't pay full price for it because it's not a love. It's just a really like for a seasonal time. Flora Botanica. Yeah, it's good. And I think Flora Botanica got discontinued. YSL Libre. This is good. I like this one. We're gonna bump that up. It made the list. Tobacco Vanille. One of these days we'll do another tier ranking or a tournament, but it'll be just fragrances from Tom Ford, or maybe celebrity fragrances. I don't know. That was a good recommendation by somebody on the TikTok Live. Why don't I have Delena here? Okay, so I don't have Delena here, but if I did have it, it would be up here on the superior category. For the price, I think right now, I would probably put La Vie est Belle down in the B category. Do I like REM? I do, but it's not my favorite of the REs. My favorite REs would be Cloud, Moonlight, because I feel like it's a more mature dry down, and it's similar to Cloud 2.0, which would be my number 3. What's the difference between Delena and Delena Exclusive? I think Delena Exclusive has a more potent vanilla and it goes less tropical and sour. Good perfume for upcoming spring. It's hard to pick just one, but things to think about for spring. Think of notes that are green. So it could be vetiver. It could be the aspect of smelling ozone, like fresh air. White florals. Rose is still going to be very popular. I mean, Very Good Girl ranks high. Even though it's pretty sweet, it could still be used as a spring perfume. So don't feel restricted. Same thing with Daisy. You know, it leans more towards the detergent-ish flower fields zone, but it's still pretty good. Chanel number 5. Vanilla Woods we like. I don't know about the Eau Rose by Diptyque. I've heard of it. I haven't tried it. Monet. Somebody asked me to look up this fragrance. Let's see if I even can find out anything about it. Gerard Monet. Fruity Vanilla? Is that Gerard? Is that him? Do people just upload photos to Fragrantica? Because if they can, maybe that's like I could grow my TikTok following and just like upload photos of myself and then say, follow me on TikTok. I wonder if that's the thing. Pineapple. Huh. What's funny is a lot of these notes here are similar to Creative Ventus. Oh, yeah, similar to Creative Ventus. But I haven't tried it. What's an alternative to Le Labo Santal? Okay, y'all listen up. For Le Labo Santal 33, Maison Louis Marie number 4, Maison Louis Marie Badencourt number 4, but there's also another one. There's a Zara fragrance, and you have to spell sandalwood with a number 4. Sandalwood. If you're looking for another Le Labo alternative, Sandalwood by Zara. Yep. Perfume reminds me of Santal 33. And if I hit Control F, I wonder how many times I'll see Santal 33 mentioned. Santal 33, Santal 33, Santal 33. Overall, it's mentioned on here like 24 times. So if you're looking for a more affordable Santal 33 alternative, Sandalwood by Zara. It's 2019 release. What's a more expensive version of the Five Below Kimberly Peach? I don't know that one. Where would I place Dior Sauvage? I like Sauvage for its performance, but not for its price. Like, I understand Dior's proud of their product. I mean, I did an entire skit on Dior just for perfume history, but I would probably put it at B. It's not horrible. All the other times I've bought it as decants. L'Interdit, Givenchy. I like the opening. I love the dry down. The issue for me is that it does smell a little bit medicinal in the opening. So I'm not the biggest fan, but I do enjoy it. If I was to rank it, I would put it in A. Like, I just think that it's me personally that's smelling a lot of that medicinal note. Brazilian Crush. Yeah, it's not too expensive. Don't get the perfume. My thoughts is that the perfume doesn't last that long, even though they market it as layer with the spray, layer with the lotion, layer with the perfume for maximum longevity. But I mean, you might get like 4 hours on the perfume. Olympia ranked really well in our tournament, so I mean, if I had it on here, I would put it in the A category. Here. I'm gonna put it here just because it stayed pretty well in the competition. Do you have any fragrances that you have been hooked on from Parma on Twitch? Parma, Parfums de Marley Leighton, Chrome, not Chrome, sorry. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Dolce Gabbana, the one for her and the flankers. YSL Libre, Azzaro's Most Wanted by Night, or Azzaro's Most Wanted. So the two Azzaro's Parma, those are the ones I've really enjoyed. Most recently, I think this may have been my most recent sale. Sweet Like Candy, I like. Joy by Dior. We can make Joy by Dior happen. All right, let's go Joy by Dior. Original Citrus Woody Powdery. Where would we put this? I'm curious how the powdery goes. I haven't smelled this, so I'm guessing the powdery may goes more cosmetic smelling powdery. Powdery florals, powdery scents, musky powdery. That's not bad. I'd say just to be safe, I may put it under B for Joy by Dior. Aaron Priestley, thank you so much for sharing the live. And by the way, if y'all don't mind, double tapping the likes. What site am I using? This is tiermaker.com. And then whenever I look up things about fragrances, I usually head over to Fragrantica, which is a really great access to libraries of all historical fragrances that have been like developed since the 80s. It's been a long time. Sienna, thank you so much for the roses. Beach Walk doesn't last that long. Eros, I usually recommend going with a travel size. The Perfume Geek is on the chat. Okay, so she says, Trussardi, Sound of Donna. Have I heard of Sound of Donna? I haven't. But is she about to put us on to something? Probably so. Sweet Vanilla Almond. Those notes remind me a little bit of J-Hag's And it's literally a fragrance called like 4 or 5 M's in a row. By J-Hag. Similar to Dior Poison Girl. Very good. Alright, so I haven't tried it. So now we know about a new one that's sweet vanilla and almondy. Where would we put that? Sandalwood, very sweet. And for those that are joining on late, whenever we did a ranking earlier, this is the summary of our perfume tournament that we did. A lot of fragrances got eliminated, but in the end, the winners came down to YSL Libre and Delena. I think Delena, obviously, you could see. We like this. I'm not the biggest fan. L'Interdit. I just mentioned L'Interdit, Givenchy. I would put it under A, but for me personally, I think it's a B. So only because I do enjoy the dry down, but I'm not the biggest fan of the opening. Hypnotic Poison. Alien Goddess I Enjoy. Do I have an image of it? I don't. Reds. This is good, doesn't last. Is this too sweet? Like, I enjoy it, but I don't know if other people think it's too sweet. Bon Bon. If I had a place, Delena would be an S category. Oriana Parfums de Marly, that one I would put B or C. Like, I enjoy it. It's a bubblegum, super sweet fragrance with a citrus twist. So it's going to be a little bit different than Love Don't Be Shy, but it's just, I don't know. The bottle's unique. Packaging's great. But for the price tag on that scent, I don't know. It's too similar to Love Don't Be Shy. Layton I would put at S category. Which fragrances would I put in D tier? I haven't named D tier, so I had to revise the names. Sometimes I use D tier as a parking lot, like if I haven't smelled anything and no one else on the chat has, I'll usually use D tier as a parking lot. I enjoyed this one, like for one of these. Or if I don't remember anything, like I usually put this down here. And then somebody will say, wait a second, why is this in D tier? And I'm like, oh, I honestly just forgot I even left it there. Then somebody will mention it. Wild Gardener, when am I going to be playing some Zomboid? I'm glad you asked. I think I'd actually probably play it in a few minutes. Hugo Boss Unlimited, where would I put that? For value, I'm a huge fan of Hugo Boss. I still own a travel size of Hugo Boss, what's the version? Bottled Tonic, which is almost like a post-shower, very clean, like ambergris. I'd say this is worth it. Price point, looks like it's top 50, like under $50. I'd say it's A, worth it. Coach by Coach, Chanel Blue is A. Natasha says, have I smelled Decisions by imaginary authors? I have not smelled Decisions. I wonder what the notes are on Decisions. I wonder if they went labdanum, because labdanum is like super... Oh, they did go labdanum. Yeah, too much labdanum is nasty, and it makes the bottle super dark. I have a tiny vial of labdanum. I mean, it's not this, but it's a vial like this size. And I put a tiny drop, and it'll turn an entire perfume dark brown. All right, I think we'll do a couple more, and then after this, I will be switching over to gaming TikTok. Let's do some quick reviews. They don't have to be on here, but let me know what y'all want to see. Burberry Her London Dream. Can I share a little bit of tidbit about Burberry Her? So, I know you're asking for London Dream, which is on here. But Burberry Her is usually you have an ad campaign or a fragrance brief before you have an ad campaign. And then you develop a model for or a spokesperson. Burberry Her, the original, is one of the few ones that they actually had a model picked that helped become like the focal point for the perfume composition. So yeah, look up the Burberry Her campaign with Maison Francis Kurkdjian. So they actually had a model pick that helped become part of the inspiration board. Where would I put this? These are good notes. I haven't smelled this in a while. I think it's still available at Ulta because that bottle looks familiar. Somebody says, as a man, I comfortably wear this. My wife gave it to me. I love Nose Nobody or Nosy Body. Let's give him a like. I'd say A. Yes, I do by Eldo. And then they added 2 emojis to make it more impactful. Yes, I do. Wait, I don't see yes, I do. Oh, there it is. Don't get me wrong. Wait, did I miss the notes? There we go. Floral, aldehydes, and marshmallow. I like this. Aldehydes can actually range in the way they smell. They don't all smell powdery. They could smell violet. They could smell fruity. Just definitely sometimes very potent, so they do have to get diluted in much more stronger ways. Or diluted in dilutions so that they're not so strong. I'd probably rank it at B. You by Glossier, I'd rank it at B just as a placeholder. Chloe Nomad, A. Lancôme La Nuit, A. Black Opium, I have it at A. Wild Vanilla Orchid, put it at B. I think that one doesn't last that long. Wild Vanilla Orchid. No, this one does last. That one I take it back. I'd go A. Deborah Opium, the green one. I haven't smelled it. I think that one has actually been mentioned to have more vanilla. Illicit green. If you've seen my TikToks about the history of Dior, Dior Poison, so early on there were a lot of fragrances that ended up having really like strange, bold names. So Opium was one in the 80s, Calvin Klein's Obsession, and so Dior says, how do we compete with these awesome names like Obsession and Opium? So they licensed the name Poison before they were even working on a perfume formula. So there's a little something you didn't know. Matcha Meditation I haven't tested because usually those types of scent profiles aren't my favorite. Green I like, sweet I like, but usually they don't last that long on my skin. It's Replica, it's Maison, Margiela. I mean, you get pretty good quality and stuff, material on it, but I'd still say wait for a sale or go for a travel size. I think the travel sizes are still sufficient. All right, last two fragrance feedbacks, reviews, whatever we call this. Bright Crystal Absolute. My wife got Bright Crystal, the original. This one I would prefer. It's not that much different. More intense. The introduction of water notes. Actually, the other one has water notes too. Darker ambers at the base. This one would be A. C? We actually talked about C earlier, but I will include it. Somebody got... wait, original C? Or C Passion? Oh, wait, is C Passion the original? Yeah, C is the original. C Passion. Yeah, somebody on my Twitch mentioned that his girlfriend got C Passion and he was completely obsessed with it. I like it. I don't think it has the strongest production, and it may not beat out other ones that are fruity because of it, so I still think it's worth it, but if you're looking for something a bit stronger, I'd put it in B and go for a different fruity fragrance. Whispers in the Library would be A. Dolce & Gabbana would be A. Bond number 9 Greenwich. Let's go niche. I mean, that is expensive. Fresh floral. What does this fragrance remind me of? It's gonna be on here. So a very sugary fragrance. It's got similarities to Cloud and Baccarat Rouge, Zara's Red Temptation. What's another one? Yeah, I mean, I think this is good. The scent profile, I'd rank it high. Sometimes I like seeing who uploads photos. Baccarat Rouge vibes with added lychee. Interesting. You know, I turned Baccarat Rouge into a home scent because I found out that the company, forgot what it is, they make scent diffusers, and they had a scent oil called Love Affair, which was a dupe for Baccarat Rouge 540. So we turned it into a home scent. So I really don't think of wearing Baccarat Rouge 540 as a scent anymore because it is now a home scent for me. Okay, last one. For real. And then if there's any more, definitely leave me a comment on my last TikTok video. I will be back on TikTok doing a TikTok live, but it will be me gaming, trying to survive zombies, which I occasionally do from time to time. And I still talk about fragrances, just at a much slower pace. Okay, this will be the second to last one. I think this is Udwell's the vanilla and sandalwood. Bourbon vanilla. Ooh, I love a Lemmy. I haven't smelled this one. It looks good. I need to sample it pronto. Let's look at the photographs. Prada Candy. I'd probably put in B travel size. What's funny is they have like really cute tiny ones that look like the full-size bottle. Alrighty. Well, that should show up. There we go. Floral, woody, powdery. The ones that I've tried from Byredo have been pretty good, but they were more pulpish. They were pulp, space rage. Is it mixed emotions? And I have some samples that I haven't tried of them, and I think I have Mojave Ghost. This one I haven't tried. Positive feedback, positive trends. Perfume reminds me of Santal Glow. Is this a dupe? Interesting. That might be worth making a video over. Is Santal Glow a dupe for Mojave Ghost? Perfect Marc Jacobs I like. It's just a bit too fresh and too similar to detergent. Perfect Marc Jacobs I just talked about. Best unisex fragrance? I mean, if you ask me right now, one that you need to test immediately, I'd say it would be this one. Paco Haban's Phantom. It's unique in smell early on because it introduces some old fragrance materials that aren't used anymore, but I think there is plenty of sweet notes related to fruits and vanilla that are completely unisex. Alright, this will be the last one. Marc Jacobs Perfect Intense. Somebody asked about Blooming Bouquet. That one would be A tier. Oh, the banana fragrance. Yeah, I mean, I smelled these and I thought, why did they put a banana on the box? I don't know why they put a banana on the box. I mean, it's probably on this photo right here. Well, on the other side, there's a banana on the box. It smells good. It's got a lot of positive feedback on my chats on TikTok, but on some of the videos or the reviews and even the things I've smelled, like banana. Like, I don't think I want that imagination in my head when I'm smelling this, but it has gotten a lot of positive feedback. Parma, I will be gaming tonight, so if you want to stick around, I'll be logging off for this and then joining on a separate channel. Alright, to recap, before I log off, everybody, it would be Superior, This is Flower Bomb, Tobacco Vanille, the new Flower Bomb Ruby Orchid, Lost Cherry, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, Libre Intense, Very Good Girl, and Killian's Angel Share. Thank you all so much for joining. I do have a Twitch. It's John GNZZ. So leave me a follow. I'm also on Instagram. Give me an Instagram follow because I think I'm popular on there too. So I will be back on in 10 minutes. Take a break. Enjoy. Take yourself a break. And then we'll come back, talk about more fragrances while I try to survive zombies.